Scotch, single malt, oldest you have in the house. Make it a double.
Yeah, celebrating something?
Not exactly.
What, a little trouble at home, huh?
Mister, you don't know the meaning of the word trouble.
Hey, I'm a bartender. I've heard all the stories there are.
Not this one.
Try me. Go on, try me.
Oh, why not? Why the hell not? Ever find yourself walking down a dark street? You think you hear footsteps coming up slowly. Somebody just out of sight.
This New York or is this New York?
No, that's not what I mean. It's not exactly what I mean.
Charlie. Charlie. Come out of there, Charlie.
No!
Come on, Charlie. You're not gonna stay in there all night, are you?
Hey, you, knucklehead, get out of here.
I was in trouble, see? Trouble of a very special kind. That's when Eddie Mallard came into my life. What can I tell you about Eddie Mallard?
Yeah? Yes, it is. No, I don't fight missing dogs. Fuck you too, man.
What are you doing in here with that cube?
I can't afford modern games.
No, I mean, what are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? I told you to get out.
Didn't that check come through? I mailed that check back, read everything.
There is no check.
I'd complain to the post office if I were you. Losing a man's check?
Tomorrow you get out, tomorrow I throw you out.
Jeez, where am I going to find a place as nice as this?
No philosophy.
Get lost, you loose sack of shit.
Mr. Mallard?
Yeah?
I'm looking for the private...
Oh! Yes. Come in. Yeah. Have a seat. Oh. Sit down. You didn't call?
No, I wasn't expecting to be here. I visited 5 or 6 private investigators the past few days. You're the last on my list.
I'm glad to be anywhere on a list, Mr.
Rand, Charles Rand. Actually, I was in the building for another interview, Ames and Ames, and I noticed your name in the lobby.
You went to see Ames up on 6?
Yes, he wouldn't take the case.
Must be a lollapalooza.
No, not really.
You offered him money?
Quite a lot of money. And now I'm going to offer it to you.
What the hell do you need done?
I want you to find my wife. Shouldn't be hard. She's in New York. She's following me.
If she's following you, why don't you just stand still, let her catch up to you?
I don't want to see her. I want you to see her. I want you to tell her to leave me alone.
I'm not following this, Mr. Rand. Are you and your wife divorced?
No.
Wouldn't that be a logical place to start if you really want her off your back?
No, I can't divorce my wife, Mr. Mallard.
Why not?
My wife was killed in a boating accident in 1975.
I beg your pardon?
My wife is dead. That's why divorce is out of the question.
Your wife has been dead for over 10 years, and she's following you around, and you want me to...
That's right, Mr. Mallard.
How much are you offering?
$175 a day plus expenses. $1,000 cash in advance. That will probably end up covering the entire project, Mr. Mallard, but I'm desperate.
I think I'm your man.
I would insist you start right away and devote full time to this case, Mr. Mallard.
Call me Eddie.
Jesus Christ, I looked him right in the eye and said, sure, I'll do it. I'll find your dead wife for you, no problem.
It's a missing persons case. You look, you report your findings. It's your job.
This guy needs professional help. But I didn't send him to a doctor. No, I humored his delusion, and I did it because the sight of $1,000 in one place turned me into an asshole.
You've been an asshole at least as long as I've known you.
I could be sending this guy over the edge.
You could be helping him, Eddie. I'm serious. Lots of bereaved people claim to have conversations with the departed. It's not craziness, it's a way of coping. It's...
So now I'm doing him a favor.
No, you're ripping off a sick, helpless man because you need the dough. I'm trying to talk you into it so you can pick up a check now and then.
Advance.
Something you're forgetting, Edward.
What's that?
Maybe you'll earn that money fair and square. Maybe you'll find her.
What are you doing here?
Bringing a bag of bagels to my favorite dick.
Gumshoe. Favorite gumshoe.
Favorite gumshoe. Favorite dick.
You know, wait a minute, how the hell did you get off work at 11:30 in the
You
morning?
dope. It's a federal holiday. Everybody is off work.
That's why I got a cab so quick this morning. Thought it was just my lucky day.
Don't rule it out. Since when do we take taxis to work, Mr. Mallard?
I'm on a case.
Looks like a killer.
It's harder than it looks.
Yeah, Tim told me you're suckering some psycho out of his life savings. I'd say it's a step up from ditching old girlfriends.
A, were you ever my girlfriend? And B, am I ditching you?
A, not by a long shot. Except maybe for 6 hours in Atlantic City that night.
Please.
And B, not calling me for 3 weeks is ditching. It's ditching.
When a guy doesn't have 2 dimes to rub together, he's got a certain amount of pride.
Sweetheart, I don't want to rub your dimes together. Go on, say it.
Say what?
I'm too good for you.
You're too good for me.
Why do women have poor depth perception?
What?
It's a joke.
Oh,
Why do women have poor depth perception?
I don't know.
Because they're always being told that this is 8 inches.
Where are we going?
Nowhere. Walking. She'll find me.
Mostly she finds you at night.
That's right. She knows you're with me.
I'm not exactly hiding.
No, I mean, she knows you're gonna be the end of her. She senses menace.
I don't want to sound stupid or anything, but if she always finds you at night, what are we doing out here in broad daylight?
She lusts for daylight. She wants power in the daylight. That's what makes her so dangerous.
Oh. Take off towards Park.
What?
By yourself. I'll tell you.
Good idea. Stay back. She's nearest now. She's near.
Mr. Rand, it's time to go home.
No, it's not.
It's 2:30.
2:30.
It's time to go home.
Well, I'm not ready to go home yet.
Well, you could stay out.
No, I'm scared to go home.
I'll go with you. I'll sleep on your couch. How would that be? Okay.
It's like drinking a cup of mist. A little breeze across the heather.
Shillelagh upside the head comes later.
Not if you keep on drinking.
I'll keep on drinking, as long as you keep on pouring.
I hadn't planned to be quite so hysterical, Mr. Mallard.
Call me Eddie.
Just that I haven't felt this safe in a very long time, and the thought of meeting her face to face again, alone.
I can understand that.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you, Eddie? I married my wife for her looks, Eddie. She married me for my money. I think it always infuriated her that she had to marry a rather unappealing man like myself in order to have the kind of life she wanted. She tried to make me fall in love with her so she could hurt me. Really hurt me. But I never loved her. Not even a little bit. Oh, I mean, I enjoyed her. Every sense of the word. I don't think any man ever enjoyed a woman's body more. She is very, very beautiful. Bewitching. She's the kind of woman who stakes everything on her beauty, on her sex. She didn't really exist unless she was twirling some lovesick chump around her little finger. She came up against someone who was absolutely immune to her, made her feel like a ghost, like nothing. May have something to do with why she's come back. Need another blanket? Try the hall closet. I think that's where my cleaning lady stores them.
Yeah, right. Yeah?
Oh, excuse me.
Mallard. Yeah. Sure.
That's her.
Where?
Her. There in the hat and the black dress. Jesus Christ, you can't miss her.
Oh, yeah. You sure that's her? You sure it's not
Just
some
go
model?
speak to her.
What?
Go speak to her, for God's sake. That's my wife.
Right here?
Find out what she wants. Tell her who you are. Tell her she's gonna have to leave me alone.
Look, Charlie.
Look, what the fuck am I paying you for? Go on.
Okay, okay. You go find yourself a nice bar
No,
and
I'm gonna wait right here. And listen, remember everything she says and don't let her outsmart you. She's back from the grave, Eddie. She knows things we don't know. Remember that.
All right.
Well, at least find out what she wants.
Okay. Okay.
Excuse me. See that man across the street there?
Yes?
You ever see him before?
No.
That man thinks you're his dead wife. Come back from the grave to haunt him. He asked me to come tell you to leave him alone.
That's the wildest line I've ever heard in my life.
It's not a line.
You're pretty good at it, too. What am I supposed to do now?
Well, if you could talk to me for a few minutes, it'd really help.
Right here.
Right here.
Out of the question. I've been on my feet all morning.
Gonna buy you a cup of coffee?
You can buy me a drink, as long as it's someplace expensive. Aren't you making me work a little bit too hard for this?
Let's go to the summit.
Bingo.
Yes, please.
The scotch. Your oldest single malt. Make it a double.
Same.
Yes.
I'm a private investigator, miss.
This is really too much. I'm going to be very disappointed if I find out you're telling me the truth.
My name is Eddie Mallard. I really am a private investigator.
And how does someone get in touch with you? I mean, if they need a private investigator. Well, I'm going to give it very serious consideration, Mr. Mallard.
Call me Eddie.
Eddie. And Eddie, take a good look at me. I'm a woman with very expensive tastes. In other respects, I'm very open-minded. I can tolerate a thief. I can tolerate an embezzler. And I can tolerate a racketeer, but I cannot tolerate a man who wears $100 suits. There's nothing fair about me, Eddie. I start the game owning Boardwalk and Park Place, and everybody pays. Thanks for the drink. It was fun.
How you doing, Mr. Mallard? Funny weather we're having, Mr. Mallard. Looking good today, Mr. Mallard. How about a tip, Mr. Mallard? You're the prince, Mr. Mallard. Top of the mark, Mr. Mallard. You bore me, Mr. Mallard. Honesty has gotten me where I am today, Mr. Mallard.
You're romantic, Jimbo.
You're full of shit, Mr. Mallard. Quack. Quack, quack. 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 Quack.
Where the hell you been?
I walked home. It's a long way. You want to come inside?
Can I offer you a beer? Mayonnaise?
No, no. Eddie.
What does she want?
She didn't say.
Christ, she want to drag it out, make me sweat. She didn't say anything about, jewels?
Yeah. The jewels.
She did mention the jewels?
Something, yeah.
Well, that's what she wants. It had to be.
What jewels are these, Charlie?
Well, there came a time in our marriage, Eddie, when I had to buy her sexual favors with presents of one kind or another. Usually jewels that become part of the arrangement.
Yeah?
About a week before she died, I bought her a particularly fine diamond choker. Even she couldn't hide how much it pleased her. But the first time she appeared to me afterwards, you know, my first thought was, jewels. She's come back for her jewels.
Still have them?
Oh, thank God, yes, I do. I mean, I meant to sell them right away, but something always stopped me.
Lucky thing.
Oh, Christ, yes, they'll save me now. She'll leave me alone when she has them. I can feel it. But how are we going to do it, Eddie? We have to make the terms clear.
What do you want from her?
She has to say it out loud. If she gets the jewels, she'll leave me alone.
You want to hear her say it?
Yes, but not in person. On tape. You'll get her to say it on tape before you give her the jewels.
Why would you take her word for it?
The dead, Eddie. They can't lie. They can try to fool you. They can lead you into lies. But they can't speak a lie with their own lips. Something I learned.
How soon can you get the jewels to me?
Tomorrow, as soon as the bank's open. I have them all together in a safe deposit box, 9:15.
She said she'd get in touch with me, Charlie. We'll just have to wait on her. So you give me those jewels. We'll wait.
I came to apologize, Mr. Mallard.
What?
Well, I came on pretty strong the other day. Tough and cynical. I was trying to be as clever as you were. I guess I was a little scared. And then it occurred to me that you weren't doing a number on me at all. I just felt like a heel.
Don't be silly.
My name is Rachel. I'm not tough at all. I couldn't care less about your suit. And I'd like to buy you a hamburger. I'm used to rich people, Eddie. When people start thinking of you in terms of money, you start thinking of other people in terms of money. You start thinking maybe it's smart to come on hard-boiled. Think it's gonna protect you. But it only protects you from the nice guys. From people who don't think that way. It's also sick. And it's ugly, and I'm ashamed of it.
Why don't we start all over again? My name is Eddie Mallard, and I'm a private investigator.
But you're leaving out the best part. You accused me of being a ghost.
Oh, that.
You know, I've often wondered if there was any kind of pickup line I could fall for. The only problem is if you can think of them ahead of time, they're never going to work. And I've heard them all. Everything from, hey, baby, want to fuck? To, I don't know, you remind me of Lillian Gish. But I've never had anyone call me a ghost before. I have to admit it's incredibly romantic.
Just a shot in the dark.
Yeah, but it was so on target, Eddie, you don't know. I feel like a ghost half the time. Like I've got some business here from another time or another century. I've forgotten what it was. I don't have much of a life, Eddie. It's a ghost's life.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, that's because I look young. But I'm not young. I've been married. And it was a horrible thing, and it's over. But I'll never be young again. Not the way I was.
Everybody feels that way till they fall in love again. Falling in love's always the first time.
I feel that way, too.
You remind me of Lillian Gish.
Hey, wanna fuck? Well, this is where I say I've got to be somewhere in 5 minutes and run out and catch my breath.
How do I get in touch with you?
Don't worry, I'll find you.
Eddie.
Oh, shit. I should have called him. Sorry, I'll,
Something serious?
No. Yeah.
Come on. Nobody here.
These are novels? Each one gets its own typewriter?
It's a detective thriller, foreign correspondent, corporate intrigue, science fiction. Started them all in high school. Hard to say which one is worse.
No good fence?
Wait a minute. Segue into that for me.
Well, the guy with the ghost wife, it was all a gag. I didn't want to tell you the truth, which is that the guy had some jewels he wanted to get fenced. I said I'd see what I could do for a 50-50 split, but I come up flat.
Major stash?
I haven't even looked.
Let's do it. $500,000, maybe. More if it's all real. How hot is it?
No idea.
You mind risking jail for this?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I got this friend, a guy I wrote a story about 2 years ago. I'll find out how much he is on this stuff, and I'll get back to you.
You can have half of whatever you get.
You mean half of your half?
Yeah, right.
Or are you thinking of stiffing this guy?
No. Just misspoke.
I'll let you know.
I don't know a damn thing about those jewels, Tim. Guy might just want to unload his wife's stuff without her knowing. They came from a safe deposit box.
We'll proceed on that assumption.
Eddie? Eddie? Sometimes I think I am a ghost.
I think it's just special effects. How long you been waiting out here?
A couple of hours.
You're crazy.
How about a tip, Mr. Mallard?
What's the tip for?
Song pays me not to sing 'em. Thanks. Oh, thanks. Just filling. Take the shilling and let us have no more.
Can you really play that thing, Jimbo?
You disgust me, Mr. Mallard.
Play a song.
Okay. $5. You get the best song.
Best song on what?
Just the best song. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling From glen to glen and down the mountainside, the summer's gone and all the roses falling. Because of you, you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the leaves are hushed and white with snow. For I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, my Danny boy, I love you so. But when you come, if all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, just come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say, oh, Ave's there for me. And I might hear the soft you tread above me, and on my grave could warmer, sweeter be. If you should kneel and tell me that you love me, then I might sleep in peace until you come to me. Merciful.
Silly. I'm such a dope. Come on.
If we stop right here, we'll have all the best of it straight. It'll never get mixed up with anything else, and we'll just have the best of each other.
You'll have to tell me your whole name so I can say it to myself when I'm walking around.
Rachel Carlisle. Rachel Carlisle. I live at 330 Central Park West. No. See, it's already getting dumb and practical and stupid. You don't want my phone number. You just want to look at me. Look at your beautiful ghost. And see the way she's looking at you. And then you want to close your eyes while she walks out of your life. And if she never comes back again, you won't care, because it's not about that. It's about what you saw when she looked at you. And the feel of her lips for the first time. And the scent of her. And the way her hair felt. And the way she cried at that silly song. And you had the best of her.
all the best of her.
Grandpa.
Hello, Squirt.
Grandpa.
I brought the pirate sword.
You shouldn't be here, Grandpa.
Well, that's true. That is true. The dead and the living all mixed together. You can't reason things out. One of us now. One of us passed away a long time ago. It confuses me, Squirt. But I remember when you were born as if it was yesterday. But the other things...
Grandpa?
I remember the sword. Oh, you wanted it very badly. It was promised to you, but they buried me before I could give it to you. Wasn't there anybody to buy it for you?
I didn't want it from anybody else. I only wanted it from you. You told me you used to be a pirate.
That might not be true. But I brought it. Do you still want it?
Yes.
Don't take it, Eddie boy.
Give it to me.
Don't take it. I'll put it right here between us. And you'll go to sleep.
Yes.
You will do that, won't you?
What the hell is it? What is it? Jesus Christ.
I don't want anything to do with it. It's too creepy.
What's creepy about it?
Those are the real thing, all right. 1 mil worth of the real thing. And you can have them.
What do you mean?
You don't know anything about those jewels?
That's what I told you.
All right, listen to this. There was this society dame, see, back in 1975. She was killed in a boating accident on the river. Fell off a chartered party boat. It seems she left something in her will about wanting to be buried naked with nothing on but her jewels. So her husband, who's sort of a nut in his own right, goes ahead and does it. So the undertaker talks or something. 6 months after they put her under, guess what? Somebody digs her up and relieves her of her finery.
Jesus Christ.
Eddie boy, those are the rocks she was buried in. And they are hot as Hades.
Holy shit. What was the husband's name?
Nobody I talked to could remember. I could find out if I was interested. I found a guy who said he could move them for you out of the country, get you a couple $100,000 overseas. But by that time, I was feeling a little sick to my stomach, if you want to know the truth.
I'm feeling the same way.
I'll pass them along to the guy if you want, Eddie, but I won't take anything for it. I'm superstitious, Eddie. I'm Irish.
No. Fuck. Forget it. It's time to put a stop to this. I'm off the case.
No, you can't. I won't let you.
You lied to me, Charlie. You lied to me about those jewels.
How can you blame me for that? How can you blame me
I'm
for
not
that?
interested, Charlie.
No, wait a minute, Eddie. Listen to me, Eddie. You can listen to me for 5 minutes, Eddie. You owe it to me.
Five minutes.
All right, I buried her in the jewels. I hired someone to get them back. And yes, I'm ashamed of it, Eddie. But I paid. She's made me pay. Put yourself in my place. I tried to do the right thing. If I hadn't gotten those jewels, somebody else would have. These things never stay secret for long. Well, that's how I thought about it, Eddie.
So you hired somebody to dig up your wife and strip her.
Oh, I know it's horrible. I couldn't sleep for months afterwards. I was sick at heart, Eddie. I still am. How can you blame me for not telling you when it had nothing to do with the job? I didn't want you to look at me the way you're looking at me now.
That's 5 minutes.
But I wasn't through with Eddie Mallard. Not quite yet. He'd give me the jewels back, see? Now, I figured he'd try to fence them, find out how hot they were, whatever. Now, I wanted them out of the way for the time being, someplace safe. This was part of the plan.
I checked them back into the safe deposit box. Then I wrapped up a dummy package. I'd had some paste jewelry made up. Nothing great, but good enough to pass a casual inspection.
I knew he'd never give him a second glance. I'd give him the real jewels once. Why shouldn't I give them to him again? He already thought I was crazy. Thought I knew him pretty well by then. Knowing him pretty well was important. In a way, everything depended on it. Always had.
Come in.
Paid you a lot of money, Mr. Mallard. If you want off this case, that's fine, but now that she knows I've got the jewels, I can't keep them. You've got to do it. You can throw them in the East River if you want to, but I'm betting you're not that kind of man. I need time to find someone else to help me.
You need help, Mr. Rand, but not from a private investigator.
So now I'm crazy.
One of us is.
Here's what I don't understand, Mallard. What I'm paying you means nothing to me. Pocket change. But it means a hell of a lot to you. You're not a successful man. Your profession is a joke. Now, I'm willing to pay you an additional $1,000 cash advance on the rest of the job. All you have to do is take that package to a woman and get her word on tape she'll leave me alone. And I'll give you a $5,000 bonus when I get that tape, too. Now, even if I'm crazy, Mr. Mallard, even then, what have you got to lose? I swear to you, I swear to God, you would be doing me a kindness, Mr. Mallard. You would be giving me my life back. Crazy or not, I'd be happy, Mr. Mallard. I could sleep again.
I'll call you when I get the tape.
How long has it been?
3 weeks.
It's no good. Can't wait around that long for a lady to call. It's past the mystery woman deal by now. You gotta make a move. Otherwise, you're just toting up wimp points. She's gonna make you pay for it later on.
I don't know how to reach her. There's no Rachel Carlisle in the book.
Have you completely lost your mind? Her name is not in the book? Why don't you hire a detective? Or just ask Chuck for his dead wife's phone number.
Very funny.
How'd he take it when you gave him back the jewels?
Told me I was crazy.
Maybe you are.
I'm through with this case, Tim. Professionally speaking.
Well, you just have to go and see her. Didn't you tell me that...
Yeah, all right. She told me. 330 Central Park West.
Well, check it out. I mean, she's a hooker, a drug addict, born-again Christian. Might as well find out now.
I'm here to see Rachel Carlisle.
Ah, Miss Carlisle. Well, let me phone up for you, Mr.
Mallard.
Mr. Mallard. I'm afraid Miss Carlisle is not upstairs just now.
Wouldn't know when to expect her, would you?
No, sir, I wouldn't.
But she is in town.
I'm afraid you'll have to try some other time, sir.
When's the last time you saw her?
You'll have to try again some other time.
You sure you want to do this?
You sure you can do it?
A reporter. Sucker anybody out of anything. Mr. Riley.
Kelly.
Kelly, sorry. Long day. I'm Tim Holt. Work for the news.
The news?
That's right. We're doing a story on New York's 10 best doormen.
Well.
Well, that's right. We get tips on these things. We check them out. What we're looking for here is stories, anecdotes.
Well, I can tell you.
Bet you got a couple of stories.
Oh,
huh?
yes.
Kelly, can we
I
just
got
get you over
plenty
here for 2 seconds?
Oh, sure, no
just
problem.
for reference, I want to get a picture. Get that sign in there, too. Hold it.
How's that? That good enough?
That was fantastic, yeah. Well, I thank you, Mr. Kelly, and we will be in touch with you.
Well, don't you want to hear any of those stories
Yes,
we were
yes,
talking
we
about?
do, and I will be in touch with you, Mr. Riley.
That's Kelly.
Oh, Kelly.
You remind me of Lillian Gish. maybe a drink. Someplace expensive.
What makes you think I can afford someplace expensive?
You've got $1,000 cash on you. I can smell it.
You know a guy named Charlie Rand?
Yeah? He's the guy I was married to.
Divorced?
No? Separated.
See him anymore?
I haven't spoken to him in 10 years. You can believe it, Eddie. Don't you know? Ghosts can't lie. Let's go to Jack Dempsey's.
Jack Dempsey's restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing?
That's it.
That's what?
West side of Broadway between 49th and 50th. Jack Dempsey's restaurant. It closed 10 years ago. Nobody even remembers it.
I've killed you, Eddie. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad.
City room, please. Tim Holt. Tim, Eddie, listen. I'd like you to, go ahead and check on that business with the jewels. Raid the morgue down there and just get me everything. Including pictures.
It bled a lot, and it wasn't deep. I sacrificed one of your shirts for this.
Oh, God, I must be crazy.
I also made some coffee. There are cups in here that haven't been washed since Jack Dempsey's closed. I love fucking in the rain, don't you?
We'll try the fire escape next time.
I'd love to fuck you in the middle of Grand Central Station, stark naked in the middle of the floor. We could get away with it, too. Nobody would believe their eyes.
You think Lillian Gish ever talked that way?
She was in silent pictures. She could have been saying anything.
Want to do me a favor?
Ask. I'll do anything.
Help me out with a case.
What case?
Nut case.
Read that for me. No. Wait a minute. Into the tape recorder.
What is this?
It's too stupid to explain. Just read it for me. Any way you like.
You read it.
In return for my jewels, I promise to leave you alone, Charlie. Just read it for me.
I don't like this game.
Come on, it's got to be a woman's voice. Come on.
Stop bugging me.
What did Charlie Man look like?
He looked like an asshole. He looked like something underneath a rock. He was a scumbag and a thief. And if you ever mention his name again to me, I'll claw your eyes right out of their sockets.
I got a funny feeling you would.
And I'd like it too.
In return for my jewels, I promise to leave you alone, Charlie. Is that all right?
Just what's written on the paper. Don't say anything else until I can turn the machine off.
Okay. In return for my jewels, I promise to leave you alone, Charlie.
Got it.
Does this involve something illegal?
Probably.
A couple of weeks ago, Tim said you and he were working on some sort of crime caper. He said you were going to make a quick killing, buy a yacht, and then we'd all go sail around the world.
First I heard of it.
I don't like the sound of it, Eddie.
Why not?
I haven't got anything to wear on a boat.
You should tell Tim to keep his mouth shut.
So it is true. I'm probably an accessory to a crime. That's the most exciting thing that's happened in my life since Bill Buckner missed that ground.
Thanks, Debbie.
Anytime.
That's it?
That's it.
She didn't give you any trouble about it?
She did it.
I can hardly hear it.
Turn it up.
What is this?
It's what you asked me for. You didn't say you wanted digital sound, for Christ's sake. I use a little handheld job. That's her voice, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is. Just sounds so far away.
That's that, then.
What did she say when you gave her the jewels?
She didn't say anything. What's she supposed to say?
$10,000 there. That's how grateful I am, Eddie. Take it. Get out of here. Don't even try and contact me again. You and I are quits.
Quits.
It seems we stood and talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then, but I can't.
Whatever they tell you about me is true. I'm worse than you can imagine. But don't ever say you didn't know.
I don't know anything anymore. I don't know what I'm doing.
You chose me. And you'll go on choosing me. As awful as it gets. You'll go on choosing me.
Why will I do that?
Because you love me. Because you love me. We looked at each other in the same way then. But I can't remember where or when.
Just lifted the whole file. Need to get it back before they miss it.
Let me see it.
It's mostly junk, cross-references. Pull out what you want. Yeah. Wedding announcement, no picture. Financial analysis, the Rand fortune. Seems Chuckles just spent the stuff. Tried to run the family business into the ground, but there was so much to start with, he's hardly made a dent. When Rand got engaged to Rachel Carlisle, it was gossip column stuff for a couple of weeks.
That's the guy. Who's he with?
That's the fiancée. Only daughter of Victor Carlisle, born Carlucci. Widower, failed entrepreneur, made a little money in shoes, retail, lost it all investing in youth movies in the 60s. Arrested twice for beating up mistresses.
Can't see your face in that.
I published a high school photo with you a bit. Man, family wasn't very helpful at the time. Okay. Should I go on?
Yeah.
Now, you might not want to see the piece de resistance, but we've got police photos of the body and the autopsy report.
Let me see him. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah, there she is.
Get out of here and take that shit with you.
Hey, you okay, pal?
Get out!
Sure.
Just go on, pal, okay?
You're under arrest.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the sound up.
It's Joe Franklin.
You are really losing it, Mallard. Do you have a vacuum cleaner?
What?
So hard to find a good egg cream.
Face it, Debbie. Everything you love is on its way out. That's what the 20th century is all about.
Want an egg cream? Cheer up. That is pepperoni pizza.
What's this all about?
Rand and the girl are fucking you over, bud. I can't figure the scam if that's what it is, but I'll tell you one thing. You're taking it all much too seriously. Don't take this shit seriously.
She must be some kind of a girl.
She's dead. That was her, Tim, in the pictures. In all the pictures. Studio 54, St. Regis roof. City morgue, same girl.
Hey, Eddie, look at me. You are completely fucked up, and you know it.
You're bonkers, Edward.
You came here to tell me that. You came here to tell me I'm bonkers. Oh. I don't need you to tell me that. I know I'm fucked up. All I gotta do is look in the mirror. I'm dating a ghost. Now the normal people have come to put it all in perspective for me. Give me a fucking break!
Calm down, you know, I just came by to see if you wanted an egg cream.
Her name is Rachel Carlisle Rand. She's dead. She's a corpse.
But Eddie, sleeping with a dead woman, there's no future in it.
Leave me alone.
All right, you tell me. Tell me then. What do you want to have happen?
I want her to leave me alone. But she won't. I want to get away from her, but I won't. She'll stay here, or I'll follow her to the grave.
Mind if I don't tag along?
Tim, it may be a dream, but it's one of those dreams you can't wake up from. She said something about as awful as it gets. It's going to get awful, as anybody can imagine. I believe that. I believe her. You know why?
Why?
Because the dead can't lie. They can lead you into lies, but they can't speak a lie with their own lips. That's something I've learned.
You know where to find me when you need me. If you need me.
Jesus.
Tim?
I'm freezing with that door. Eddie!
What kind of priest are you?
Russian Orthodox.
Do you believe in angels?
Of course I do.
Do you believe in demons?
Demons also exist. Yes, they do. Let's go sit down. My name is Father Georgi. Father George. I'm not Russian by birth, but I speak Russian. It's usually Russians who approach me on the street. But you're not Russian.
No, I'm not.
You're very upset about something.
Do you believe the dead can come back from the grave?
I've heard of it happening, but I don't have any experience with it myself. See, a ghost can't walk on consecrated ground, can't enter the door of a church. So I'm not very well placed for that sort of thing, if you see what I mean.
What if a man falls in love with a ghost? Can a man sleep with a ghost?
I know there's a myth about it. A folk tale which says if a man sleeps with a revenant, that's a ghost. He dies of it.
You believe that?
Well, it makes a certain amount of sense. But it may leave out a thing or two, such as mercy, such as grace. Also, no one seems to consider the ghost in these stories. You see, a ghost may not be a demon. It may just be lost and scared like any other soul in any other form. It may not know how frightening it is or how dangerous it is.
Is it true the dead can't lie?
The dead can't lie. My friend, telling lies is their business.
Eddie. Eddie?
and talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then, but I can't remember when or when. The clothes you're wearing,
Hold me, Eddie.
are the clothes you wore.
It's chilly out here.
The smile you were smiling, but I can't remember.
Dance with me, Eddie.
Or when. Some things that happen for the first time seem to be happening again. It seems we stood and talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then, but I can't remember where or when.
I was dancing then, too, that night. And I was drunk. Charlie spent a fortune on this boat. The party. This dress cost more than you've ever made in a year, Eddie, I swear to God. It was one of those times when I felt like I made the best bargain anyone could ever make. The best bargain with life. I was flirting with everybody. I unhooked the chain here where they put the plank out. And I held on and sort of swung out over the side. Never learned how to swim, and that's what made it exciting. Not that exciting, because I knew if I fell in, someone would save me. It was my party, after all. But they didn't jump in after me. They just looked. I could see them. They tried to turn the boat around.
I have your jewels.
Where are they?
It's not important. I can get them.
When?
Anytime you want them.
Tomorrow. In your office at noon. In the light of day.
Not that it matters to you, but Tim and I are not an item. We're friends, we were drunk. It was all incredibly embarrassing.
It doesn't matter. I was gonna learn to play the bagpipes.
Yeah? Oh, fuck you too. I wish we were an item. Don't do that.
When this guy answers the phone, you read that. Speak softly. Like a ghost.
Who is this?
You know who this is. The jewels you gave that Seamus were paste. That's not fair, Charlie. You know I can fix it so you never sleep again, and I will. I will, unless you bring me those jewels. Bring them to me, Charlie, to where I am. In the light of day, Charlie.
There they are.
My jewels.
Ones Charlie gave me. You can walk out of here with me. I'll go. As awful as it gets, I'll go to heaven or hell. I don't much care. But I won't go with that junk.
Don't be ridiculous. These aren't junk.
Oh, baby. It's trash. Let's get the hell out of here.
You really are stupid. It's paste. It's cheap paste. Charlie suckered you just like he suckered me.
That's supposed to come as some kind of surprise.
He's tried to make fools out of us both, Eddie. Eddie.
Get away from me.
You bastard. You fool. You don't even care. What is that?
He thinks they're his jewels. The real ones. The ones he locked up in his bank when he slipped that trash back to me. But you didn't look at them, did you, Charlie? You didn't check to see if I'd slipped some trash back to you? Of course you didn't. You didn't think I'd have the balls to stiff you. You were playing me for a chump, Charlie. That gave me room to maneuver.
Where are my jewels?
I gave the real ones to a friend of mine. A priest. He said he was going to pry out all the stones and set them into a chalice. Or an icon frame. Something like that. He says you're welcome to come and look at them anytime.
No. No!
Oh, yes, Charlie.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
Someplace hot. Someplace with trees, and I'm keeping your 10 grand, Charlie. Fees and expenses. This was a tough case.
He's lying.
Okay.
Okay.
Give it up, Eddie.
Yeah, it's about time.
Where are we going anyway?
How far you think we can get on $10,000?
Let's find out.
That's the end of my sketch. That's the end of my story. Guess you want to buy $1 million worth of useless junk. What it cost me.
Danny boy, I gotta admit, that one takes the cake.
Son of a bitch sent me a postcard.
Yeah, I like the old black and white ones.
You got a girlfriend or something?
Sure.
Give her a treat.
Oh, thank you very much.
stole my jewels.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's got a beef.
I'll have what he's having.
Scotch, single malt.
Hello, Charlie. My jewels, Charlie.
How am I supposed to find him? Stuck all over a cup in the middle of some goddamn church.
That's not my problem, Charlie. What's the matter, Charlie? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
It seems we stood and talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then, but I can't remember where or when. The clothes you're wearing are the clothes you wore. The smile you were smiling, you were smiling